welcome to the first BWA Rewind of 2011. I'm Hunter Orange.
Hey!
This is my esteemed colleague, Chuck Diesel.
Treasured by the people of the Orient.
And look at the glory that we have become. They've given us a new set. We have a desk, and we are sitting in front overlooking the very wonderful Denver, Colorado skyline.
Not to mention, just on camera, refreshments.
So, let's start off the year of Rewind with a quick
powerbomb you again. Calm down. Oh, is that too soon?
Alright.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I know it's a kind of sore subject on your back and the concussion.
You get powerbombed by a girl one time and you're labeled forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I've been in this business for years, and never once has anybody called me a journalist. I get powerbombed by a girl one time, and all of a sudden I'm a fruit. I don't understand.
I'm not saying you're a fruit.
No, it's the scuttlebutt on the street. Now, let me tell you, everybody's like, oh, you got powerbombed by a girl, you little sissy. You know what? Apathy is a professional wrestler in the BWA. She's treated just like everybody else, so hey, her powerbombing me does not make me less of a man. I'm just saying.
I would never say that.
You would never say that
I would never say you're less than a man for getting powerbombed by a girl. I would never say that.
What would you say?
However, the little Asian dudes that were hanging out with me,
yeah,
they said something like,
how do you know?
Because my Japanese is iffy.
Yeah.
But something about Gojira bitch, a Hunter Orange, and powerbomb round eye. That's all I know. It was kind of crazy, but.
Well, nevertheless, it happened.
Shit, Hayabusa told me what they were saying. That's my other thing.
And for those that have been worried about whether or not BWA Rewind is coming back, the reason we weren't here was because of the injuries that we sustained at the hands of Apathy.
Yeah, we got our ass kicked for a couple weeks.
And you got red misted.
Dude, I got misted classic style. I mean,
yeah. So, you know, his eyes were all, you know.
Dude, I was legally blind for 20 minutes.
So we were recovering from injuries, but we are back. It is a new year. So we're ready to give you all of the in-depth analysis as only BWA Rewind can bring you.
I'm pretty sure Kobe tried to clone
me. Yeah, we don't need another one. It's bad enough your head is so big now because of this whole Japanese family.
Wait. Because why?
Because they love Chuck.
No. They love Chuck. They threw streamers at me.
Yeah. And I haven't heard the end of it. The whole flight back from Japan. They have us flying coach from Japan. Everybody else has already gone. We just got back 2 days ago because we're shipped like cargo. We're riding with chickens and duty-free merchandise in the belly of a freaking cargo plane.
But
it was free.
And I got a Geisha chicken set on my lap. All the way back home. I had to mail it back when we got back, but it was nice.
But we are back, and we do appreciate the outcry of support and or threats if we didn't come back.
Thank God, Jesus.
But anyway, let's talk about
Mr. Girdle was throwing a fit.
While we are in the new year of 2011, let's talk about how 2010 came to a close on New Year's Eve in Japan, the annual Lord of the Ring tournament. Lots of surprises going on here.
The kit and caboodle.
We don't have time to run down every single thing that happened, because let's face it, this pay-per-view was an epic pay-per-view from top to bottom, but we do have some bullet points, I guess you would call it.
I mean, we could bring up the plane crash, we could bring up Finelli, but what?
Yes. You know, who really paid too much attention to Rocky Davis? And Carnage. Yeah, who knows what's going on? You know, Lucifer Jackson died, but then he didn't die. Who knows what's going on? But
Apathy's doing 976 numbers as nurses. I don't
know. Speaking of Lucifer Jackson possibly dying or whatever, now it seems that the collective is no more, And while illusion protection may not be dead, he does appear to have some injuries that are going to keep him away from active competition.
Evidently, he is pining for the field.
Apparently. So what happened? Chip Schiller, Tommy Kane, invited into the Lords in the Ring. Now that's no small...
That's a heavy invite.
Yeah. Now, disregarding the Samson Brown incident, that didn't go so well, but think of some of the names that have been in the Lords of the Ring. You know, you got George Bad, you got Honest Joe Reno, you got El Vato Loco, you got Karen Black, all these guys.
Jason Rieger, Johnson.
Everybody who is anybody.
I guess that one isn't it.
Well, whatever. But a lot of big names have been a part of the Lord of the Ring. I don't know, it's almost a franchise.
Yeah.
I guess you can
It's
call
a name.
Yeah, I mean,
like Pepsi.
Yeah, but you know, you have your constants like Honest Joe Reno and El Vato Loco. They're always in the mix. The Cash Money Brothers. They invite Tommy Kane, Chip Schiller. Easy for me to say. Chip Schiller, Tommy Kane into the fold, and you know. There doesn't quite seem to be a meshing going on yet, you know.
A lot of different
Tommy Kane was resistant, and so was Loco. But you know, they're kind of working together.
Then Chip disappeared.
Yeah, who knows what happened?
Turns out he was knee deep in.
He went out with Loco to finally get laid one night, and you know he hadn't been seen.
He was in the Valley of the V.
He came back for match time, just in enough time to get eliminated in the first round. So. Chip Schiller's presence in the Lord of the Ring tournament was very forgettable. Yeah, disappointing. Just like last year, he kind of flaked last year too. You know,
something about the end of December.
It could be.
Throw Chippy.
Yeah, it could be. But you know, besides the fact that happened, 2 Lord of the Ring members still made it into the finals of the tournament to face in a triple threat match George Bad, who conveniently got the bye.
El Jefe.
Yeah, who conveniently gets the bye into the final round.
No, I think Reno got the bye.
You are correct.
I'm true.
You are correct because
George voted for the bye.
Reno to get in the bye. Yes. Yes, that is true.
Which I think, as observers, we should have known something was up there.
Yeah.
But no, we bought it because at least I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the final match, we get George Bad, you get Honest Joe Reno, and you get Tommy Kane. All vying to be the tournament winner for the Lord of the Ring. And now, but in the meantime, we have a Jason Rieger situation happen. You know, he came back a few weeks ago. He was all gung-ho helping people out. He even helped you out.
Helped me out.
You know, you were singing his praises. You know, a lot of people were singing his praises. You know, the talent on the roster was, you know, even like Chip Schiller was like, yeah, thank God this guy's around. And, you know, I heard Mike Ripcord say, oh man, thank God there's another Canadian around here. Maybe I won't get made fun of as much.
Silly.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, but funny all the time, dumb.
But you know, whatever. He came back and I hate to say I told you so. I told you so. I called this weeks ago. We first started this show, we were talking about this stuff. I'm like, I guarantee you it's Jason Rieger. I told you, and you were all on your knees, swabbing his knob in front of everybody watching. Oh, Jason Rieger's the best. There's no way he's in a silk robe. Woo, woo, woo. What do you got to say to that? Don't choke on it.
You know what I got to say about it?
What?
I didn't get caught by my girl.
Moving on.
That's what I thought.
We have a new Lord of the Ring tournament champion, and that is George Bad. So now what does that mean?
So, in the interest of being a non-biased journalist.
Okay.
George Bad, congratulations.
Okay, yeah. You won.
You pulled one over on everybody.
Right.
You guys pulled the great swervy.
Right.
Fine.
Okay, so what does that mean now? Legion claims a victory in the biggest tournament of the year. This thing is built up. You have to, not just anybody can get it in this tournament.
You gotta earn that.
Right, you have to be one of the top 10 wrestlers of the year in order to even get in it. Sometimes you're allowed to buy your way into it. They didn't have that option this year.
It was just too much going on.
Right. So what does that mean?
Plus with Bell Biggs out there finding people like it's his job.
Yeah, nobody has any money.
Nobody has any money.
Nobody has any money.
Or the ring entry would have to be $1.
Have you noticed every time somebody gets fined, George Bag gets a bonus?
Yeah, I noticed that.
In a totally unrelated incident?
Nick Coy's gonna get $500 from us.
I don't even have $500.
Oh, but plus, it's every time.
Like, what's in my wallet right now?
Dude, it turns out that every time we say Joe Reno, from what Bell told me, it's $500.
I have zero money in my wallet right now, so, come and get that, though, babes. Come and get the zero money that is in my wallet.
He's gonna try to take over the show.
So are you saying this is 2011 is starting off dark and dreary for the BWA?
Dude, it's terrible. Right?
We already have a limited schedule now. There's only a handful of pay-per-view events a year.
And we're doing them all in Canada.
And not even...
No, I don't think you got that. We're doing all the pay-per-views, apparently, except for the ones we're, contracted for, like the Transylvania 65000 one, which, whatever, who wants to go there anyway? But in Canada...
Right.
Okay, you do understand that Canadians don't like Americans at all, right? You know that. If they did, Celine Dion would have never been sent over here. The Bryan Adams thing. The Mountie.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Red Green. Tom Green.
They don't find your handsome, they better find your handy. What do you think there? Yeah, whatever. We start calling Rieger.
Tom Green. Red Green.
Red Green Rieger. But yeah, seriously, I guess it's gonna be okay. We'll rise above the bill.
Right. But what I'm saying is, do you think the BWA has a fighting chance? We do have a new television deal with Showtime. Most of the shows will be broadcast on Showtime. There's a handful that will be heavily edited and put on local, regional type syndication. Do you think that actually can help the product or hurt the product?
Well, I guess it's going to be probably less money, so it should help a little bit. I think the issue will be is on Showtime, if they lead into Dexter, we're probably in good shape.
Right.
If we follow Dexter, maybe not as much.
Yeah.
People are going to be kind of burnt out on blood and guts.
But what I'm saying is, it's okay, we've been on HBO for the longest
time. Or one of the random gay shows that Showtime has on all the time.
The vampire type.
Or anything, just with gay.
Right.
Then it's just, we have to show.
What I'm saying is,
the Whipcord Diary.
What I'm saying is,
queer.
What I'm saying is, Showtime and HBO both are paid services.
Yes, they are.
They don't have the same ratings and stuff like that everybody else does. Yeah. So we don't have the audience that say WWE has, because it's not as widely available. Now, will these local syndication things help gain maybe a new audience for the BWA? That's my question. I'm sure it's going to be on late night.
I think what will happen,
but since it's going to be free and anybody can access it.
But what I think will happen is a lot of people don't like the big market, like you said, WWE type thing.
There seems to be a lot of, I guess so.
This is a lot more of a kind of, you have a chance to build that cult following.
Right.
The underground people who are like, hey, this is gritty, it's real, it's,
Right.
I think will draw them.
Right.
And keep the big market people we've always had.
Right.
And now it'll be a mesh of the two. It's going to make for super fans.
So what you're saying is the BWA is about to take over the entire world.
Dude,
in 2011.
World. And we don't even need Coke tomorrow to make giant hamsters.
No. So we do hope that 2011, let's hope that the Legion, I don't want to say the Legion should die.
That's what's called the Legion. They don't like the article in front of it.
Okay.
Legion.
I don't want to say Legion should die.
Die!
I just say they should be toned down a bit and brought back down to a manageable level.
I say they should stop being dicks.
That too.
That's what I say. I say they should stop
New Year's resolution for the Legion.
I'm stretching my leg on camera, whatever. Shut up.
New Year's resolution for Legion should be stop being dicks.
That's the t-shirt. Legion, don't be dicks.
And on that note, we will see you next time on BWA Rewind.